Now, I already covered a little bit when I talked about the warm market and the cold market of generating interest. And that next phase, first step's generate interest, second step's get them to ask what you do. And I covered that a little bit, but it converges here. And what you do, I mean, there's all kinds of ways to answer, but keep in mind you're still trying to give them one chip at a time. You don't want to give them the whole bag, right? Well, what is it you do? And it all depends on where your conversation was prior to that. If it was about the business side, maybe you say, I'm with a company that did over 300 million in sales in its first couple years. Or maybe it's product related. We tested the highest in the independent national testing lab. Matter of fact, they had to test it twice because they thought the equipment was broke. Some kind of little statement like that. Remember, just one chip. You don't have to give them all the statements, just one of them. Because when you throw a statement like that out there, maybe it's, let's go back to the 300 million in sales. Somebody will go, what? What is this? Here's one of the key elements where you're going to make them transition into giving you their information. They'll want to give it to you. You won't even really have to ask for it. And this is where they go, 300 million, what are you talking about? Or test it off the charts, what are you talking about? Or all these Lexus drivers, or six-figure earners, or again, whatever it is that you're throwing out there, what is it you're talking about? At that point is where you really create the rubberneck effect. And that is, you haven't heard? You haven't heard of the company that's done over 300 million in its first couple years in sales. Or you haven't heard of the product that tested off the charts in anti-aging or skincare. And they'll look at you like, what are you talking about? They'll have that feeling that they're missing the boat, right? Like, whoa, no, I haven't. I'll say, come on, you've heard of Nerium, right? No. I haven't. Please tell me. I'll tell you what. Why don't you give me your contact information? I'll get you some information over it. If it makes sense, we'll talk. And at that point, they're ready to give you their information. And this is one of the keys, right? Because we can't follow up unless we have a way to get a hold of them. Emails, cell phone numbers, whatever it may be. Now, what I found that works very, very well is to say, look, give me your email address. I'll shoot you. First of all, let me back up. Give me your contact information. I'll get you some information over. Now, one of the things I'll do is I'm going to email you a video. And when they hear that, they automatically know that I need their email. And many of times, believe it or not, I won't have to give them a piece of paper or a pen or anything like that. They'll have a card or a pen or something, and they'll either hand it to me or they'll start writing down. And most of the time, they'll write their email address. They know they need that, right, to get the email video. But many a times they'll write their cell phone number. What's great about it is now you're not being pushy. A lot of people believe that if they ask for, well, give me your cell phone number, or give me this, or give me that they're being pushy. Well, if you get with that kind of approach, you'll be shocked. Most people will give you that contact information that you're looking for. They'll give you multiple ways to contact. Matter of fact, I had a lady the other day give me her office phone number, her husband's cell phone number, her cell phone number, her email address, and her home phone number. So that's really the second stage of this, is get them into a position where they want to get their contact information in your hands so you can send them more info, so you can see under this Fast Start Made Easy, what we're doing is we're attracting them to us by laying out breadcrumbs. That's key.